So you thought when Brandon Beane said that it's time to focus on the NFL draft that he was done with free agency. Well, that's just one of many smokescreens we're going to see as the Buffalo Bills sign their 20th free agent. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to another free agency edition of Believers Talk, where we go over every single 2019 free agent signing for the Buffalo Bills. We're this close to the NFL draft, and Brandon Beane and the Buffalo Bills said, wait a second, we're not done yet, as they signed their 20th, you heard me right, their 20th free agent of this 2019 free agency period, signing TJ Yeldon, formerly of the Jacksonville Jaguars, went to Alabama for college, was drafted in the second round, 25 years old, coming up on his 5th year in the NFL. Again, drafted in the second round, 6'1", 223 pounds. TJ Yeldon, a great running back for catching out of the backfield, really good at that. You know, we just got rid of an ex-Jacksonville Jaguar with Chris Ivory, and now we're bringing in TJ Yeldon. So, he does bring a different element to that backfield. Again, earlier this free agency period, of course, we signed Frank Gore. We did release Chris Ivory. Now we pick up TJ Yeldon. So now we got Sean McCoy, of course, is still our steady back, our probably number one back. Frank Gore would be our number 2, and then TJ Yeldon number 3, and also maybe a third down back. Again, great catching the ball out of the backfield. We know about the trouble that the Buffalo Bills had last season keeping the running backs healthy. In fact, there was a game where for a period of time, Josh Allen was literally the only running back on the roster. Patrick DeMarco even got hurt. So he was literally the only person in the backfield, if you want to say it that way. So going over some stats from TJ Yeldon. Again, TJ Yeldon, 6'1", 223 pounds, from Alabama. Second round draft pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Spent the first 4 years of his career in Jacksonville, where he did a pretty good job backing up Chris Ivory and Leonard Fournette most recently. In 2018, TJ Yeldon led the Jacksonville Jaguars in scrimmage yards, rushing for 901 yards from scrimmage. Had a career high 4 touchdown receptions. So again, you're looking at a running back who knows how to catch the ball out of the backfield, and he is the first running back in Jacksonville Jaguars to score at least 3 receiving touchdowns since MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew, did it in 2011. So there are some stats on TJ Yeldon. Again, this is the Buffalo Bills' 20th free agency signing. And what does that mean? Okay, I know we were talking about running back as possibly a draft need, maybe a day 3 type guy, right? And what does this signing mean? Well, to me, it doesn't change much, right? I feel like with these 20 free agency signings, minus Mitch Morse maybe, it makes it open for who we draft. Brandon Beane is making it an accurate statement when he says they're going to draft the best available player. Because think about it. What position on the roster needs filled that if one position was drafted over the other, you would be upset? Or on draft day, if we drafted this position, what would you be upset about? Quarterback, punter, and kicker, right? Like, that's it. Those are the only 3 positions where we're like, we couldn't use help. Think about it. On offense, talking about running back, yeah, we did just sign TJ Yeldon, but if we were to pick up Bryce Love or David Montgomery or someone like that in the day 3 maybe, you still see that depth there. Again, after next season, now TJ Yeldon's the only running back on, who has a contract with the Buffalo Bills after next season. Both Frank Gore and LaShawn McCoy, their contract runs out at the end of the season. So getting a running back, still probably a smart play, probably more towards day 3, but I always thought it was going to be day 3 anyhow. Again, you know how much I'm a fan of Bryce Love. Bryce Love is going to be a 4th round draft pick more than likely, if not later. So, we could still pick someone like him up. Again, running backs, unless you get a stud, then you can kind of give him a dime a dozen. I don't want to say it just like that, but at the same time, you look at the running backs in the NFL, a lot of decent running backs in the NFL, and TJ Yeldon's one of them, right? So it really doesn't change much as far as my perspective on the running back position as a whole. Let me know what you think. Do you think this signing changes much? But again, if you look at the positions of the Buffalo Bills, if we get an edge rusher in the first round, are you going to be upset? No. If we get a defensive tackle in the first round, are you going to be upset? No. If you can get an offensive tackle in the first round, are you going to be upset? No. If you can get an offensive guard in the first round, are you going to be upset? You might question a little bit. No. Maybe Josh Jacobs if we got him in the first round. But again, Josh Jacobs at 9 should upset you just because of a talent level, not so much of a position type level. But I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so the Buffalo Bills signed T.J. Yeldon again, their 20th free agency signing of the 2019 season. Let me know what you think of the signing. Let me know what you think it means coming into the NFL draft. Again, I don't think it changes much as far as the Buffalo Bills still having a need at the running back position, need to get younger there. 25 years old, it's nice to see us get a little bit younger, right? I mean, we have a 31-year-old in LaShawn McCoy, a 35-year-old in Frank Gore. It's nice to see us get a little bit younger here with a 25-year-old. Again, changes the tempo a little bit, and then you throw in Josh Allen being able to run out of the backfield as well. Changes things up just a little bit more, gives us our 3 running backs 1, 2, and 3, makes it even more possible to get someone like a Bryce Love who we can sit on the bench for a year, maybe sit on the practice squad or the injured reserve list, any of them. You could pick him up, sign him, and then just let him sit. So that is my thought on T.J. Yeldon. I hope you guys agree because, I mean, again, I don't think this changes all that much. I'm happy to have T.J. Yeldon on the team. 2-year contract, that's great. 20th free agency signing. I can't remember the last time a team was this active in free agency. It's been kind of crazy. I think we've done a good job. Brandon Beane, the Pagulas, all the coaches were probably involved in some way, shape, or form too, of spreading the money out wisely. Everyone's talking about Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell and all these big names. But again, it's great to get those guys. But if you don't have anyone blocking for the quarterback throwing Antonio Brown the ball, if you don't have anyone blocking for the running back running the ball, then what's the point? We signed 6 new offensive linemen. We signed 2 wide receivers. We signed 2 running backs. And that's just the offensive side of the ball. We signed a defensive tackle. We signed some corners. We've signed a lot of guys, and it's very exciting. I'm very excited for the Buffalo Bills. Regular season schedules to come out. Draft is this Thursday. Remember, we will be live for the NFL draft. So again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and again, like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the Buffalo Bills signing T.J. Yeldon to a 2-year contract. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk again. We will see you Thursday for the NFL Draft. We will be live. So hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, and join us as we talk Buffalo Bills NFL Draft. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.